Hi everybody, this is Moments in YouTube, the show that broadcasts directly from the city of Chicago to all over the world. And today we are at the film set of Night Hand with Larry Biela.
Right.
How are you, Larry?
Good. How are you doing today?
Very well. It's a great day today and in Chicago, and
It was nicer yesterday.
nicer yesterday. That's true. That's true. So I would like to know, and everybody would like to know more about you, about your artistic career as an
Okay.
actor. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us more about you. How did you start?
Oh my God, I started very young. I was a very active child, very creative child, and it was suggested that I find some way to get rid of all that behavior that had to come out of the creativity had to come out of me. So to stop telling jokes in class, I actually got involved in performing.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And do you have any education, like a formal education?
Yeah, I studied cinematography, which is filmmaking. I've also studied. I studied acting. I've studied acting for years. I still go to acting school all the time. I believe I believe Meryl Streep said it best. I mean, if you want to be great at something, you have to continually practice it. I mean, acting kind of came naturally to me, and there's certain roles which I easily fit into. I've been a private investigator for 30 plus years, and as you notice, I'm being a Chicago police officer, lieutenant children, and this a lieutenant. And it's like because of my age, I would be a lieutenant probably, but I understand the part because I've worked in the detective business for a long time. Me being a detective is like falling out of bed. It's just something I could do every morning.
Mm-hmm. That sounds great, And tell us about your recent movie. Can you tell us about the last or previous movie that you have been?
Oh, I've been in a lot of different movies. I was actually in a movie called Her Call 2 years ago that won at the Cannes Film Festival.
Oh.
I co-starred in. That was a nice thing. No, there's the last 2 years have been kind of slow because of the COVID foolishness, but things are picking up. There's a lot of activity going on, and there's a lot of projects coming to Chicago. Netflix, of course, just bought CineSpace, which is a big deal, and they have seemingly endless amounts of money. Plus, they announced they're spending $19 billion this year on content, which is amazing when you think of how many projects that $19 billion would fund. It's an awful lot of projects. They also just opened up a new studio in New Mexico, and there's studios being built just east of Austin, Texas. And their studios down in Georgia are flourishing. That's the largest studio system for television shows in the country. There's the Carolinas are expanding. Their studios going up in Florida. So no, it's a very good time because there are more content providers now than ever. And in the last 2 years, no one's been filming. So all these content providers, everything I'm hearing is they're panicking because they don't have anything to put on their channels.
Exactly. But that's why we are here.
That's why we're here.
To help them, to produce, to be in their projects and help them. So, well, that sounds really good what you're telling me. And what about your future? What's your plan for the future?
Well, my plans are to continue what I've been doing. I'm also involved in a film production company as well as a not-for-profit. I actually still do the private detective business and a couple other things. My plan is to continue doing what we're doing. My original background in film was in documentaries. I plan on making more of those, and there's my partner has 26 scripts sitting on his desk that want to be made, and I have a lot of partners that want to do a lot of things. So my guess would be we're going to continue filming, and everyone's getting back at it. I'm involved in a couple of different studios. I have an office at CineSpace. I also I'm a member of a thing called IndieB Studios in Arlington Heights, where there's a lot of work going on, a lot of creativity. So no, it's actually a very exciting time to be in the TV film game because there's a lot of things going on.
Sounds really, really, really good. One more question, Larry. If you would have an advice for a new actor.
School. Learn. Take acting class. Learn how to use your voice. The voice is the best weapon that an actor has. He can look a certain way, but sound is key.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, the voice is a big deal.
Is there any other thing that you would like to add before
No, like I said, anyone breaking into this business, whether you want to be either side of the camera, go to school, learn how to do it, because we don't come out of the womb knowing how to act.
That's true.
We know how to misbehave, but we don't know how to act.
Do you think that to be an actor is comes natural, or
Some people, like I said, it came very natural to me. But honestly, I study at Chicago Actor Studio. The head guy there, Ed Fogel, has become a friend, and no, I've learned a lot of things.
so that means that if somebody doesn't think that he could be an actor, there is still a potential for somebody to become an actor.
Of course, yes. Pretty much anybody can be an actor, and you know, people always say I'm too old to get into that now, and it's like, I don't know. I watch TV and I watch movies, and I see there's a lot of grandparents, a lot of kids, cousins, uncles.
Yeah.
You know, bosses at a business. A boss at a business is not going to be 22 years old. Generally, he's going to be an older guy. You know.
Yeah, there are roles for everyone.
There's roles for everybody because movies and television basically show life.
Yeah, like in the movie.
And you walk down the street, and everyone's all different ages.
Like in the movie Titanic, you remember that old lady?
Yes.
She
was 100 years old, I think, something like that.
Incredible. Yeah. And she did an amazing job.
And Betty White worked up until she was 99 years old, and she started like in the 1940s.
Yeah, and for kids too. You know, the kids, they have a lot of future, and there are many roles for them too.
Oh, certainly. I mean, you look at a kid like Macaulay Culkin in the TV movie Home Alone. He made a lot of money.
He did.
Really hasn't done a lot since.
No, because usually the kids, when they grow up, you know,
they're not as cute as they were. He's definitely not a cute-looking kid anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, guys, thank you very much for being here today. We were with Larry Biela, a great actor from Chicago, and we thank you very much, Larry, for being here.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. And to all of you that are watching this show, Moments in YouTube, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, because this is the channel that supports artists around the world. Thank you very much. And this has been Moments in YouTube. Thank you.